So season 2, season 3, life going great. Was just to be married then as well, and training hard on a hit show.
Yeah.
Was life perfect?
Yeah.
Then
I was accused of doing a line of cocaine in a nightclub I used to, a restaurant I used to go to, piano bar in the Kings Road. They said they had an undercover reporter took photos of me doing this or doing that. The only pictures they had was my Jeep outside this actual restaurant where I used to go. But on the basis of that story, LWT had to let me go because now that the program was targeted towards kids between 5 and 15, even though it went a bit higher. But I suppose they cut off their nose to spite their face, really, to let me go.
Did someone stick you in?
Well, like I said, they reckon they had an undercover reporter that said I did a line of cocaine inside this restaurant. They didn't have no photographs. All they had was my Jeep outside the restaurant. But, at the end of the day, if I don't know you, I'm not doing a line of coke with you. So it was all purely fabricated, the story. And on the basis of that, LWT had to let me go.
On the basis of someone writing an article?
Yes, on the basis of me being accused of doing drugs. Yeah.
Accusations, there's horrible things. The newspapers always say this kill people, destroy lives.
Yeah.
Whether you're taking gear or whatever, listen, we get it, but you're not doing it in front of kids. You're not.
Sure.
Nobody's seen you doing it, and that's if somebody blatantly caught you, like nowadays people have got their cameras and you were caught. Listen, you're fucked. You can put your hands up.
Sure.
Was that a hard one? Was that a bitter pill to swallow because there was no evidence of you taking any gear?
No evidence at all. Just a story.
Did you get a heads up when the story was breaking?
No, I just got a phone call on a Sunday morning, someone phoning up saying, Jeff, have you seen the news of the world? Have you seen the papers? That's how it was on a regular basis, People calling me up and saying, Jeff, you're in the papers again today. Oh, Jeff, have you seen the paper? What is it now?
Did you have any negative press before?
Before?
The coke one?
No, not really. I mean, there were some false accusations. They said I was arrested for handling a stolen Porsche. Never stole a car in my life. That just came back from burying my dad in Jamaica. Dad's not even Jamaican. He was alive at the time. Underneath my picture, it had the name Michael Costello. Who's Michael Costello? Whoever wrote the story disregarded to even find out my real name to put it to my picture. But all kinds of stories that were just rubbish, basically.
Was there any other gladiators targeted with these sort of stories, or was it just yourself?
Just myself.
Do you think racism plays a part?
I never really looked into it like that. Never really sort of paid too much thought into is it a racist thing. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, because it makes you wonder, though. It makes you question why you then.
Well, it does. I remember Barbara Windsor saying to me, God bless her, she said to me, good publicity or bad publicity is good publicity as long as people are talking about it. But they never wanted to see me, she said they never wanted to see me have that power again. Because I suppose at the time I was a known person. Bigger than Frank Bruno, bigger than a few people as far as Saturday night prime time and being known to the general public. And she said to me that they never want to see me have that power again. Again, is that racism? I don't know.
People talk about special clubs and special handshakes, and were you ever offered to be in sort of these clubs? Or
No.
Because a lot of people who then get through under the bus tend to reject these offers because they just want to be their own person and be on TV. But like you were saying, you've got that bit of power and fame, and if you're not dancing to their tune, they just fuck you off.
Yeah. I think that's how it goes. I mean, and there's no one there to guide you. There's no one there to say to you, okay, this is how you got to be. This is where you should go. These are the people you should hang out with. These are the people you should be seen with. There's nothing like that. It was just. I've gone from being a semi-pro bodybuilder to this famous person that's on primetime TV, and it's not so much not knowing how to handle it. I handled it pretty well, I think. As far as I was an athlete, I was there to show you what a guy like me is going to do to you. the whole thing was about the ultimate challenge, providing a challenge for the contestants, so they have to fight for their points. And yeah, I enjoyed it. It suited Ryan.